Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Got some unfortunate news to go over as a major game has been pulled from Steam. Hopefully this gets remedied rather quickly because this game has been pulled before. Grand Theft Auto 4 is what I'm talking about. It has been pulled from Steam before. There's a lot of issue with the GTA games in general from a licensing standpoint, and sometimes I've even heard that Steam has run out of copies of the game. Whatever the case may be, it's pulled right now. We'll talk about that. And also, Monster Hunter World Iceborne came out on Steam and PC, and you would think that that would be really good news. And yeah, on one sense, it is really good news given that Iceborne has been out on consoles since September. We're finally getting it on PC. Unfortunately, it is an absolute train wreck right now. We'll talk about that at the end of this video, and that's really, really unfortunate news. Alright, let's start talking about Grand Theft Auto 5. You cannot buy it anymore through Steam. Now, don't worry if you already bought the game. You will be able to download the game and play it, no problem. That's how it works whenever a game is pulled from Steam. If you have a key to the game, if you have that game on your account, you're good to go. You'll always have that game, and you'll be able to delete it, re-download it, anything like that. However, with GTA 4 being pulled, this is a pretty major game being pulled, but now, unfortunately, you can't buy GTA 4 directly through Steam. Now, there is no information about why this is happening. There's literally no post on Steam. I don't see any post from Rockstar. This was something that SteamDB caught the removal just a couple of minutes ago as of the recording of this video. And again, this is pretty strange, and this is one of those games that if you buy a PC, even though Grand Theft Auto 4 might not be the reason you get a PC, a gaming PC, it's one of those games that it could be on sale during a Steam sale for like $5 and you just want to check it out, and now that you can't buy it anymore, not only is that unfortunate from a PC gamer standpoint, since GTA 4 is a very iconic game, even though I have some negative criticisms towards the game. I think GTA 5 is a far, far superior game. I think GTA 4 is actually one of the weaker games in the series, and I saw it getting a bunch of 10 out of 10s, and I did not agree with that back in 2008. Whatever, I don't want to get into that debate right now. There is also a healthy modding community with Grand Theft Auto 4, so that added a lot of longevity to the game, and there were a lot of people that did like Grand Theft Auto 4 a lot. Hey, some people liked it even more than GTA 5, and if you're in that boat, more power to you. All I'm saying is people should have the opportunity to at least buy the game. So if you have an account right now with Grand Theft Auto 4 in it, it just kind of shot up in value given that GTA 4 is no longer buyable on Steam. If it is updated and GTA 4 returns to Steam, I'll let you guys know. But as of the recording of this video, it is gone. You can still go on the Steam page. You just can no longer buy the game, and they give no explanation as to why this is happening. Alright, so I'll keep you guys updated with how that story progresses. Monster Hunter World Iceborne also released on Steam yesterday, and this is just a bummer. I've been the biggest supporter of Capcom over the course of the last year or two. I think they've been doing a phenomenal job with games like Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 2, Devil May Cry 5, Resident Evil 3 is in development. They've done so much quality work with the Mega Man games, but I think their most proud work that they should be proud of is Monster Hunter World. Facilitating an experience that people have been invested into for so long, consistently updating it, that is no small feat at all, and it has been one of the most popular games on PC and on Steam. And you're talking about a game that had a delayed release on Steam about 7 months after the original console release, and the game still killed it. Unfortunately, Monster Hunter World initially on PC when it came out back in August of 2018 had some issues. It had some network issues, but they remedied all of that, and it was good to go, and it was working pretty well. And with the release of Monster Hunter World Iceborne, I thought we were just going to go into the release of this game, and it was going to be a very smooth release out of the get-go, especially because, once again, you have a delay from the console release. They had around 4 or so months. And boy, oh boy, it bombed once again, and this time maybe even harder so. 2,300 Steam user reviews have been posted thus far, mostly negative reception, as only 39% of the reviews are positive. Now, obviously, it is still very, very early. 2,300 reviews is not a lot for a game release at the caliber of this, so we'll have to wait and see how it turns out. But I'm sure you guys have heard it many, many times. First impressions are very important with Monster Hunter World Iceborne. It's a major expansion. It's an expansion that's being sold for $40. It's another attempt to make a first impression, and Capcom really failed doing so with this release, and it bums me out so much to say it, because if I have a bias towards a publisher, yeah, you guys are gonna couple me in with CD Projekt Red, but CD Projekt Red hasn't released a major game since 2015 with The Witcher 3. My favorite publisher these days has been Capcom. They've been doing so much good work, and I want to give them credit every time they do something of quality, but come on, how does something like this happen? And here are what some of the issues reviewers are pointing towards. One One person notes, buyer beware, had zero problems running Monster Hunter World leading into the days before the Iceborne launch. Launch came, downloaded, and the game has literally become unplayable. The game chews up CPU cycles so badly now, my rig slows to a crawl, and that's in the town. We're talking 75% of the time will be spent staring at a frozen, ineffectual screen because my PC is catching up. Capcom issued a statement of these known bugs 4 minutes after the game's launch, highly implying the issue was known in advance of the launch. Yeah, come on, Capcom knew of these issues and they rolled out the game anyway. Just delay the game at the end of the day. If issues like this are so paramount, you can delay the game. You guys are making so much money off of Monster Hunter World as it is. Do you really need that additional $40 right now? You can delay the game for a month or two, get things working. Maybe they wanted to have like a consumer base where a lot of people were playing the game and they can send their feedback and exactly what's going wrong and whatever the case may be and what their hardware setup is. Maybe we do undervalue the importance of fixing a game when you do have everyone playing the game, but come on, we're not supposed to be your guinea pigs in terms of testing the game to see if it works on our hardware and then send in our reports. That's not how game development and PC ports are supposed to work, so that is just a bummer. Another user noted, the Arctic experience is so surreal, it guarantees to freeze your PC too. Clearly lacking quality control. Please address the issues. I paid money for this. Yeah, and at the end of the day, that is the imperative. I paid money for this. That's something that you can always go back to. It's a $40 expansion. It's not a $10 expansion. It's not a $20 expansion. It's a sizable $40 expansion. And here's the bummer. We are paying a premium for the PC version. If you compare it to the PlayStation 4 version, just because it's been out longer, you can get like the Master Edition of Monster Hunter World Iceborne, which includes the base game and the expansion for like $40. Here on PC, we're left to pay $40 for Iceborne, and then you can get the Master Edition. That is $60 if you want the base game. So we are even paying a $20 premium for the game, comparatively speaking, to what console players are, and honestly speaking, based on the reviews, it seems like console players are getting the better experience. So hopefully all of this is cleaned up rather soon. I've given Capcom way too much credit over the last year, 16 months, 24 months, whatever the case may be. They've done so much good work to just throw that away with a release like this. Come on, enough of stuff like this. You knew that the game was shoddy right from the get-go. If you're putting out a statement 4 minutes after it officially drops, that sounds like you already had that statement prepared. You release the game and you're like, all right, it's been a couple minutes, let's send out that statement. That's just a little embarrassing. So that's going to conclude this video. Again, GTA 4 right now pulled from Steam. Hopefully that issue is fixed rather soon. And Monster Hunter World Iceborne, not a very good port. Hopefully the issues with that are fixed rather soon. But some very, very unfortunate PC news as one of the more popular games on Steam has been pulled. And Monster Hunter World Iceborne, arguably one of the bigger game releases of 2020, at least in the early portion of the year, has been a pretty train wreck of a PC port. That's going to conclude this video. If you guys have a request for a future video, you can leave it in the comments section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.